Oh, you've seen them, right? Those endless, hypnotic videos. You know, the Minecraft parkour with the Subway Surfers gameplay underneath, the soap cutting videos. They call it Brainrot content, and for a hot minute, it really seemed like the ultimate cheat code for easy views. But let me tell you, it's a lie. I know because I fell for it and I found out the truth the hard way. You know that feeling, right? You work on a video, you get it just right, you post it, the views start to climb, and then, bam, it hits an invisible wall. It just flatlines. Well, I ran an experiment. For 30 straight days, I posted nothing but this so-called viral brain rot stuff, and every single time, I slammed right into that same invisible wall, a wall I bet you've hit too.
And that wall? It had a number written on it. 15,000 views. Not a single one of my videos got past that number. It wasn't a coincidence, it was a pattern. It was a trap. This is what I call the 15K view jail. And in this explainer, I'm not just going to show you the prison bars, I'm handing you the key. But look, to get out, we first got to understand how we got locked up in the first place.
So, to really get why this trap even exists, we have to talk about why this content is so ridiculously powerful. It feels like some kind of clever algorithm hack, doesn't it? But the truth goes way deeper. We're talking about a straight-up psychological exploit that targets the most basic parts of our brain. It's something called the sunflower seed effect. Seriously, think about it. Nobody eats just one sunflower seed because they're hungry, right? You pop one in, you get that tiny little hit of salt and crunch, and before you know it, whoops, the entire bag is gone. Brainrot content is just digital sunflower seeds. Each one is a tiny, low-effort reward that just keeps you swiping.
And that right there is the big secret. These creators aren't outsmarting some complex machine. They're exploiting human biology. They found a backdoor that leads directly into the dopamine loops that run our brain's reward system. You know, the same systems involved in addiction. This was never about what the algorithm wanted. It's about what your brain literally can't say no to. And here's the play-by-play of how they get you. Every single swipe delivers a tiny, instant little hit of dopamine. It takes zero thinking, zero emotional investment. And that creates this compulsive feedback loop where your brain is just screaming, "Give me one more hit, one more video, one more swipe." It's a perfect, almost inescapable trap for our attention.
And hey, for a while, this strategy worked like a charm. It was the ultimate game of grabbing attention. But here's the kicker. If you're trying to play that game today, you've already lost. Because while all those creators were busy hacking our brains, YouTube was quietly in the background, completely changing the rules of the entire game. And this, my friends, is the plot twist. This is the real reason you're stuck. It isn't your fault. It's not bad luck. It's because YouTube has deployed its own secret weapon, and it's designed to do one thing: find and destroy this exact type of low-effort, mass-produced content. Don't just take my word for it. The answer is hiding in plain sight, right in their inauthentic content policy. YouTube is now actively hunting for channels using templates, AI voices, and repetitive formats, anything that lacks real, significant human input. And they don't just demonetize it. Oh no, they suppress it. They throw it in jail. So what about that initial spike of views? That 15,000? That's not the algorithm trying to help you. It's a test. It pushes your video out to a small control group, a little test audience. And it's not checking to see if it's a good video. It's scanning you. It's looking for those telltale signs of inauthentic, templated junk. And the second it finds it, boom, lights out. It shuts you down.
So what this really means is that the entire playbook has been rewritten. The old strategy of just farming views with mass-produced AI slop, it's dead. The new reality demands authentic creator input. You can't just game the system anymore. You have to provide real value. The goal isn't just to farm a few viral videos. It's to build a lasting brand that the algorithm actually wants to promote.
Okay, I really want this to sink in. If you're stuck in view jail right now, listen to me. You are not a bad creator. You are a good creator who has been given a bad map. You're using an obsolete playbook for a game that doesn't exist anymore. But you know what? That ends today. So let's just take that old dusty map and throw it in the trash. It's time to talk about the new playbook. And this isn't about more tricks or sneaky hacks. This is a simple, powerful framework for making content that both actual humans and the algorithm will absolutely love. This is how you escape.
It all boils down to just three things: the hook, retention, and the payoff. If you can master these three keys, I promise you, you will never have to worry about the 15K view jail ever again. You will start to build an audience that actively chooses to watch you. First up, the hook. You gotta remember, shorts don't have thumbnails. Your first 3 seconds are your thumbnail. Your only job is to stop the scroll. You can do it with a shocking visual, a controversial statement, or a question that the viewer desperately needs answered. Their thumb is just hovering there, ready to swipe. You have to earn their attention instantly.
So once you've got them, you have to keep them. This is retention. The middle of your video isn't just filler, it's where you build tension. Keep your edits tight, keep the story moving, and constantly remind them of the question you asked in the hook. Make them feel like they absolutely need to see how this thing ends.
And finally, the payoff. Every single video must deliver an emotional reward. It could be a huge laugh, a shocking surprise, or a powerful aha moment of understanding. Don't just end your video, give the viewer a powerful feeling they can take with them. That is the real value that YouTube is looking for.
So let's be crystal clear about this. Trying to build a channel on Brainrot content today is like trying to build a house on quicksand. It was never a real strategy. It was a loophole that exploited a young algorithm and basic human psychology. And that loophole, my friends, is now officially and permanently closed.
So the question you really have to ask yourself is this. Are you going to keep playing an old, losing game, just churning out more slop and hoping to get lucky? Or are you going to use the new playbook, provide real value, and become the kind of creator that builds a real, lasting brand? The choice is yours.